Hello friends, we are talking about the clean in this one, and I have a 2-for-1 for you on this one. This is also going to help with different variations of the clean. So ones where you start with the kettlebell in front of you, behind you, right underneath you, it's all going to be helpful. So for this purpose, we're going to have Hannah start with the kettlebell out in front of her. And the drill that we're going to do is you're going to be doing a kettlebell clean and finishing with opening up your fist. All right, so go ahead and do that for me, Hannah. And open fist. All right, and so the reason why we do that, can you just do a couple reps like that with open fist? Is boom, opening it up. If you do it with your hand really grip tight, can you do a couple where it's like really, really gripped? If you do that, what happens is exactly that. It winds up clanking on your wrist, and that probably isn't feeling very good. And so to actually make it land softer, we want to open up our fist about halfway up, kind of like as we get to the ribs, loosen up that grip. And by practicing opening it, you're gonna get a much more softer landing, okay? So when you actually do cleans, you can do it like this, where you finish like that, or you can finish with your hands still closed, but just not as tight, okay? So that's the first drill. Second drill we're gonna do is we're gonna practice dropping and letting the kettlebell fall as you go down. So I'm gonna have Hannah turn to the side here, and she's going to allow that kettlebell to just fall nice and slowly, boom, and then come back up. Amazing. So do that again, try to let it drop, good. Now what happens a lot of time is people try to hinge and let that kettlebell go at the same time. Can you do an example of that? Okay. Yeah, and so it winds up kind of swinging really low. Do that one more time. It winds up swinging really low. It looks a little bit jerky. It's just not as smooth. So again, you want to let that kettlebell fall, boom. And so the kettlebell is falling. It's getting, again, right to about halfway before she's going into her hinge. All right, so those are 2 cues to help you out with your cleans. Hope they help. Good job.